What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the CU4 YouTube channel for another Matchday preview. It's Matchday 44 in League 1, 13th of April. It's Carlisle versus Blackpool at Brunton Park. Now, as I said in my previous video, I'm currently deaf in my left ear, so I hope I'm talking to you guys at a normal voice and I'm not shouting or too quiet. But let's move into the opposition in Blackpool Football Club. They do currently sit in 8th position, just outside of the playoff places, with 67 points, and Carlisle United in 24th position with 30 points. The last time we met was at Bloomfield Road, where Blackpool put 3 goals past us in a poor performance, and that's obviously where Simpson called out the fans a little bit, and things got a bit sour after that game. So not the most fond memory of that one, but they were founded anyway in 1887. Their manager is Neil Critchley, and they play the football, as we've just said, at Bloomfield Road, which holds 16,616. It's a 3-hour and 20-minute drive, and it's a 198-mile round trip. So hopefully a good turnout from Blackpool up here in Cumbria this coming weekend. But moving into then to the previous 5 league games, now Carlisle just of course added a win last night, a 1-0 win against Cheltenham, but then we had that 2-0 loss against Northampton, 3-1 defeat against Lincoln, a 3-1 win over Peterborough, and a 2-2 draw against Stevenage. Blackpool 2 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses. 1-0, 1-0, 0-0, 1-0, 1-0, and going back even further, 1-0, 0-0, 2-0, 1-0. So not the most thrilling of games for Blackpool fans as of late. And then previous 5 games being the 1-0 win over Fleetwood, a 1-0 win over Cambridge, a 0-0 draw against Wickham, a 1-0 defeat against Wade Derby, and then a 1-0 defeat at the DW against Wigan. There was also, as I say, there was a 1-0 against Northampton, a 0-0 against Portsmouth, a 2-0 against Shrewsbury, and a 1-0 against Leyland Orient. So yeah, not a lot of goals up in the Blackpool side of things. I mean, they are in better form than Carlisle. Not the North, that's a complete lie. They're in the exact same form as Carlisle in the previous 5 games. But, you know, the Carlisle games, as you can see, there's lots of goals there. 4 goals, 4 goals, 4 goals, 2 goals, 1 goal. Blackpool just 1-0 each and every week. So that will be an interesting one into the weekend. But here's my team for the weekend then. I believe that is an unchanged starting 11 from the last night's game against Cheltenham. Harry Lewis in goal with Paul Huntington as captain, Ben Barkley and Sam Lavelle. Fullbacks in Finback and Jack Armour. Harrison Neal with John Mellish and Jack Robinson in the midfield, even though I'm not a massive fan of Robinson in centre midfield, to be honest. And then we've got George Kelly and Luke Armstrong up top. I quite liked it against Cheltenham. I thought it was good. Whether or not Huntington will now play again or just disappear off the face of the earth again, because he seems to play 1 game and then he disappears for 6 weeks because he's just dropped completely. Who knows? But that's what I would go with. I'd go with unchanged. You know, we won the game. Might as well keep a bit of consistency with the starting 11, and I don't see the harm really in starting that. Maybe if you're looking at, you wanting to give play, you know, you want to give George Kelly a bit of a rest, you don't want him to get injured, you maybe bring Kayode in, but I'd stick with that. Looking at the Matchday 44 predictions then, it is Barnsley 0, Reading 2, Shrewsbury 1, Wickham 1, Bolton 2, Portsmouth 1, Cambridge 0, Charlton 1, Carlisle United 1, Blackpool 1, Cheltenham 0, Bristol Rovers 2, Derby 2, Leyland Orient 1, Fleetwood 0, Northampton 1, Lincoln 3, Wigan 1, Oxford 2, Peterborough 2, Port Vale 1, Exeter City 2, and finishing up there is Stevenage 3, Burton 1. And when we have a 1-1 between Carlisle, I think we've got a bit of confidence coming off, you know, the win last night. And as you've seen, Blackpool don't really score too many goals. And it seems to be a very tight affair with them, whether it's a 1-0 win or a 1-0 defeat. So I'm just going to go safe 1-1. Who knows? You know, they might show up in the numbers, have a great away day. And they've got something to play for where we don't. Obviously, probably still looking for a last-ditch hope for the playoffs. So that's what I'm going with, a 1-1 there. But if you're new here, why not like and subscribe for some weekly Carlisle United content? Of course, if you are a Blackpool fan, then this will be a League 2 sort of channel coming in the next few months. But if you're a Carlisle fan, follow my socials at CU4_YouTube. That's X, Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.